Welcome to another episode of NFPete. I'm Pete, aka the Film Boss, and today we have a special episode because my man Dave from Epic Gallery lives in New Jersey, and I was able to get him to come down because we had some big things going on at MultiVAC. First off, we love NFT. They were around for a while, but then they stopped paying their hosting bills. Everybody had to take their NFTs off there for fear of losing them, and MultiVAC was really only left with one global marketplace, and that happened to be the community-driven Epic Gallery. So we wanted to bring Dave in here to go over all the ins and outs because I didn't really know much about it, and when I started looking into Epic Gallery, I was floored with some of the things you can do besides just buying and purchasing NFTs. You know, sorting through your gallery, sorting through what you own, sorting through other collections. So awesome to look through and stuff, and there's even more secrets in there that I didn't even know about, which is why we got Dave here. So Dave, welcome. Tell us a little bit about how it all got started, man.
Well, we've been, as you know, we've been in bad shape with the marketplace situation for a little while, so, you know, it was only a matter of time before somebody had to come out and bring us something new.
It's kind of a little bit more than a marketplace Epic Gallery because you really are mixing in both the ability to buy and purchase NFTs, but also to kind of sort your own collections and take care of that stuff.
You know, because we have low gas fees on MTV and it's a fast network, so
yes,
we can do what OpenSea can do for a lot cheaper.
Yes.
So and a lot faster. When we initially launched it, we kind of launched a half-assed site, if I have to say so. So we rushed to get the importing of collections done so that we could support people like the Magic Stones from the Curious Otters. They had no marketplace. MTV Sharks had no marketplace.
When I first went on the site, when it came out, I didn't know what the collections were. But then when I went back, I was like, oh my God, there were all these features and stuff. So one of the other things about NFT and some of these other marketplaces, it seems that they come out and they don't really grow. But you guys have kind of been adding feature after feature after feature, including collections.
Yeah, we've added so many different sorting features so that you could find your own NFTs on all these different pages. You could sort them by traits, and a lot of what's going to be coming up is going to be more statistical stuff, growing in the amount of collections we have, so that sidebar where you filter by collection is going to be a mess very soon.
Yeah.
So stuff like that we're gonna have to deal with to really keep it easy to navigate. We monitor the site like crazy.
Awesome.
So if it's not right, it's not gonna stay.
That's awesome. Let's check out this site because Dave brought a whole list. He's got like a little list here, dude, of features that we're gonna go over, man. We want to let all you know how to take the most and get the most out of Epic Gallery. So let's go.
Okay, so first thing you want to do is hit the Wallet Connect button.
Okay.
So we used to have it go to a whole new page for that, which was a real pain for everybody. So now we just have a modal pop up.
Perfect, right there. Now if I go here,
that takes you to your profile, and that
perfect.
used to be different before too, so we had to switch that to make it more what people are used to seeing.
And I was able to put on my own banner, put on my own profile pic, which I thought was cool. It's got my wallet address right here, and links to some different sites I saw, Discord, Twitter, and stuff like that, which was pretty cool. But then there's all these different collections lists and sorted stuff, so tell us a little bit about this stuff.
So you could sort your wallet by the collection. So you have a bunch of Proxima ships in here. So if you add little bits,
yeah.
So little bits is good. So you could sort it by the collection. And then up top, you could download as a CSV. And whatever filter you have on the collection is also going to pass through to that text file that you download.
Oh wow, that's crazy. So this is all the stuff I have with all the, oh wow, look at that.
That's all your little bits.
Yeah, that's amazing. Now if I wanted to, which is kind of cool, because this was one of the things I didn't like with NFTs, if I wanted to show, if I had any for sale, they would pop up now.
Yes.
On any of the things. Perfect. So I could see what's listed and what's not listed right away.
Exactly.
That's awesome. As far as sorting, price high to low to low, newest and oldest, perfect. All right, so let's go to Explore, I guess.
Okay, so the Explore page is pretty basic. The default is for sale and price low to high. So we have the My NFTs button, which if you click that, it'll show you you have nothing
for sale.
Yeah, you have nothing
Gotcha.
for sale. So if you hit all or not listed, you'll see at this point all of your NFTs will show up.
So it's almost like a different way to go to your gallery.
Yeah,
that's
and then
cool.
you can break it down by collection down there too.
Let's see.
So if you
My NFTs by collection, and let's say I go to Sharks. Oh, that's pretty cool. And so now if I wanted to sell one of these, I would just go to the sell button here.
Yes.
And it transfer. And this is all the descriptions. This is kind of like an OpenSea method.
Yeah, well,
Format.
that's all your traits. The item page, I really don't like how this is laid out.
Okay.
So that's one thing that you can look for in the future to be changed. You can see the traits, each attribute category, I guess you would call it. Like, that's hard to read.
Yes.
So stuff like that is definitely going to be changed.
Okay.
Then you can view the history of that.
Oh, that's cool.
Tells you when it was minted. And,
oh, that's
yeah.
perfect.
And then you can see which collection it is here. That link opens in a new tab.
Oh, look, and you got all the different attributes and numbers here.
So now that we're on a collection page, this is where it really gets interesting, because if you hit, you don't have anything for sale. So if you hit the all button and then hit the My NFTs button, now if you wanted to filter the NFTs that you have in this collection by a certain trait, you could do that too. So once again, if you have a large amount of NFTs and you're looking for a shark that has a specific trait that you own, you could find it easily here.
I love gold grills. There we go. These are all my gold grills.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. And that'll make it easy also if you're selling things to look at what you have to offer, floor values, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, that's great. We got floor prices. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna add a couple more stats up there. Probably how many owners are in the collection, and maybe put the number of listings that are on the site at the moment in that collection and stuff like that.
The activity page, I was looking at this. The event type. This is what I thought was awesome, because most of the activity pages you weren't able to list stuff. So you look through, you're like, oh, all this activity's going on, but most of it was listed and unlisted.
Yeah.
So it was cool that I could go right here and just be like, hey, what's sold recently? And then look from there.
And once again, you can break it down by collection. So if you only want to see what happened with Proxima today, you could check out the Proxima ones and see exactly what has happened.
Wow, that is awesome, man. So you really can go down and really find out everything and make an educated decision if you're buying or selling one of your NFTs.
I mean, the home page is pretty much the most popular collections, the newest listings, the top sellers.
Now, when you say top sellers, are these individuals or are these projects?
They're individuals.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, those are individuals.
And these are the most popular collections, which would be per project.
Yeah, they're the highest volume.
And that's
right
your
now.
volume. Gotcha. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, and right on the collection preview, you can see the floor price now, which I thought was somebody asked for it, and I'm like, that's a great idea. Let's get it done.
Yep.
Let's go to collections page. Pretty straightforward. You can sort your the collections by volume or how new, the newest or the oldest.
There we go. The old guys.
Yep. The OGs.
The OGs. The Vax. I'm actually going to use the search. Is there a search?
Right here.
Right here, okay. So multi. I can type. There we go. All right.
Yeah, so click into that one, and then where it's the sale type, hit all, so we can see them all. I just thought these
these things
cool
are
looking.
awesome, man. Wow, and none of them are listed because I want to buy them all. That's awesome.
No one has listed any of them yet. Where we're headed now is to the
Nice.
Create tab.
Okay.
Before you create an item, you have to create a collection. You would create your, you would go through the list and create your collection, and then you would be able to add items to it.
Okay.
And then, so up top, you would hit Create Item. Now it gives you a warning because you haven't created a collection.
Okay.
But we take videos, we take audio files, we take image files. We had the first ever music NFT on MultiVAC sell yesterday, actually, from This Is War ETA.
So I could actually find this now. Activity.
Yeah, see that one purchased 19 hours ago. So if you click on that picture there, you can visit the NFT and give it a listen.
Wow, this is the new age. cool. It's got all the information. Oh, this is awesome, man. What'd this sell for?
I think it was 5,000 coins.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're a band over in England. I think music is going to be big on this network.
All right. What else we got popping off in here?
All right, so let's head over to the import. So this is where you would import a collection.
Okay.
And all you do is you put the address for the contract and the royalty percentage, and it starts doing its magic after you hit the import button.
And pretty much all the tools are here for you to utilize. And you guys have obviously responded to the community by adding in some of the things that they've been asking for.
There's only one thing that we are really lacking right now is the lazy minting feature.
Okay.
So that, because on Nefty you could just upload your files and fill out a few things and bam, you were minting your collection. People were able to come over there and mint it. And we don't have that yet, but we're working on something right now to kind of get people by before we can make like any kind of automated solution.
Okay.
Before we launched the marketplace, we went and verified the contract on MTV Scout. So now you can look at the code for the contract. You can decide, is it safe to use this marketplace? And if for any reason our site goes down, you can go interact with that contract because it's published and verified.
So you wouldn't lose your NFTs.
Yeah, you could go and hit the delist function on the contract. Please don't do that while we're live because it messes with the database. But you could go delist all your NFTs if we disappear.
Oh wow, that's phenomenal. That's a big safety feature.
Yes.
And that was the big fear with Nefty, was you're gonna get stuck when you couldn't get any of your stuff back.
So
that's phenomenal.
I'd like to give a big shout out to MTV Scout because that's not the official block explorer. The guy does a lot of work.
There it is.
He gets paid basically nothing to run it, and there is a donation link on the bottom of his site in case you want to contribute to this tool.
Yeah, he's the Ox is the best, man. He really is.
Without this site, we're pretty much screwed.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's so hard to look at transactions and verify what's going on, and you would never be able to have a verified contract without them. Well, there's new collections coming out.
Okay.
I know Muted Monkeys is coming out with their second collection very soon.
Oh, we might have a reveal here. Secret.
Like I said, we don't have lazy minting on here, so we're gonna set up the mint pages for them and host them so that it can all happen a lot easier for everybody. So basically what we're doing here is give some input. We got a whole list of iterations coming for the future, and you guys are slowly working on it. Man, if anybody can help my man Dave here too out there, definitely hit him up, man, because this thing is awesome that we got going on. Well, thank you. No problem. You know all the best stuff gets made in Jersey, just in case anybody was clear, it's in Jersey is where everything gets made. So I'm glad you're in Jersey because we got to personally walk through and check all this stuff out, which has been phenomenal for me. I'm excited because especially with the end of Nefty and the beginning of this really helps the whole global ecosystem on MultiVAC and big lifesaver. So I'm looking forward to all the future iterations, man. And it was great meeting you, brother. Yeah, great meeting you too. As always, do your own damn research. Make sure you're comfortable with all the facts that you find out and all the decisions you make before you invest in any NFT project. Don't just listen to dumbasses like me, unless you like listening to dumbasses out there, and then hit the subscribe button below. Talk to you soon.